Gary Barnett's Buffaloes backfires right there. Vince Young comes up throwing, completes it out. Limas Sweed, the wideouts. There's 3 wide receivers in right now, and Vince Young goes out to one of them, and that's Cosby, and he's got a first down for Texas. On first down, Vince Young, quarterback draw, broke one tackle, got away. Young on his way inside the 30. Stiff arms his way down inside the 20-yard line, and Texas in the Colorado red zone here in the first.
When he gets in there, he's going to get a hold of his leg right here, Washington, but just can't bring him down. That'll drive a coach nuts when you get a guy.
Plenty of time in the pocket. Now he'll take off. Nice move inside the 15. Cuts outside. Might have a touchdown. Will he get there? Not quite.
Hankowitz, the defensive coordinator, gets a good pass rush and gets good coverage downfield. But then when Young starts running, he is so big and shifty. It just goes in.
The freshman is the tailback in the eye. He'll get the call. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. The opening drive. Mack Brown told us we're going to turn him loose in his hometown. Let him relax and have fun. I'd say he's having fun. A blitz coming, and here it comes. Platt knows it's coming, and he got it flared out, and he did a good job. And it's incomplete, intended for Lawrence Vickers.
Colorado has almost got to play a perfect game. Klatt does. He sees it coming. He buys some time, gets rid of the ball. Now, all Vickers has got to do is catch it.
Couldn't have thrown a better pass under that much pressure.
It's a little bit behind him, but Vickers can catch to settle everybody down. And he was trying to settle us down.
I guess so.
Mack was a little nervous, too, which is understandable.
Option pitch. Jamal Charles on his way.
Well, it's because Texas has the #3 rushing offense in the country, and they've got talent at every position. Charles is a true freshman. To the line of scrimmage. Vince looks over to the sideline, gets the play.
Charles takes it down to the 3rd and 3. Charles looking for his blockers, and he fights his way to the 5. First 3rd and goal. Young throws, complete, touchdown, Jamal Charles. 2 today. They're almost perfect so far. 14-0 Longhorns. Charles trying to cut back, and he is not. Nick Holtz will hold. And it's blocked. Ross trying to find the handle. Texas has blocked it. Aaron Ross now. And he's got help going the other way. He's got the corner.
And kicks, field goes, extra points.
That one came in the middle, and that was Robinson. Brian Robinson got up in the air.
That's what makes this Texas team so difficult. Offensively, they're good. Defensively, they're good. And special teams, they lead the nation, as I said, in block kicks. They're in the...
He's in there with him. They'll give it off to Charles. Spins in the hole and loses yardage. In the second quarter. Lamont Taylor takes a kick from 2 yards deep, and he's got a big opening on the left side. Taylor across the 40, all the way out to midfield and into Colorado territory.
Here, he's supposed to run over here, and that's where all the white shirts are. He knows that also, so he cuts back, and all the Colorado guys went where the white shirts were.
Well, Bob and Brad, this is the kickoff return version of the naked bootleg.
Longest kick return allowed by Colorado all year, 54-yarder. Now it's Young to his tight end. Line of scrimmage for a yard loss, so it's 2nd and 11. Young, quick throw out, got it out, got a good block. 1st and goal down at the 2-yard line.
Screen.
Watch Billy Pittman's block, number 5.
Right here.
Boom. Perfect. That's the way you draw it up. He's in motion. 3rd and goal. Play action. Young has to scramble. He's in trouble. Cuts inside. Dives. He's in. Touchdown. What a run. Watch. As Bob said, never looks like he's in a hurry. Never loses yardage on a play. Always finds a way. This time he found a way 2 yards to the end zone. Vince went to middle school just down the street, too. This is playground football, Bob.
Remember back on the playground where the best guy was always the biggest and the tallest? Look at the defensive backs and linebackers. Now, they can't get him down.
They never got him down.
Look at Burl, 31 there.
He looked like a little gnat. Road whites, but it's all Texas in here right now, and it's all Texas 21-0, and it could get worse. Intercepted by Terrell Brown. He's out to the 30-yard line.
Went on. And then comes back right there. See where he comes back?
Yep.
He says, I'm not going to bite on that cheese that you're throwing up or near the line of scrimmage. That's just good coaching.
He saw the cheese and he ratted out Joel's 1-yard line. Play action. Vince Young might want it all on the first play. Going deep. Got his man.
Attack right away. They get the ball inside the 35-yard line. Look at the size differential. Swede just jumps up. Burrow's like 5'10" and 160, and just out jumps him. Greg Davis, the offensive coordinator, who's up for the Frank Broyles Award for the best coordinator around, made that call, and Vince jumped all over it.
Texas is
protection on punts, on field goals. They'll find it, and Texas has blocked a field goal, and they have blocked.
There's a lot of energy around this city right now, so I can tell you, I really enjoyed it. And, you know, it's fun for me to be able to come back home. And
for them not to want you to come back because they enjoy your competition on the field.
He's going to have a shot at from the 45. Ross got a great block. Well, I guess not. I guess they're going to call a legal block. I thought that one was clean as a whistle, but well, I don't see that as being behind him.
Yeah,
he hit him in front of the shoulder.
Yeah,
There's
think
no
that's...
foul on the play. Oh, they're going to pick it up. We were right. First down. Young, 2 touchdown passes already, and he's lofting one for Swede deep again, and he's got it at the 5-yard line. 6'5", watch him go up.
Look at that. Henderson doesn't see the ball, and if he would, Henderson is 5'10" and 175. These defensive backs for Colorado are...
Swede is down to the bottom of your screen, the wide receiver. Vince is looking the other way and throws to the end zone. Thomas, touchdown, Texas. What a catch by Thomas, the tight end. The whole Heisman thing. A lot of people thought after last week he wasn't close. I think he's working his way back in the picture. 35-3 Texas.
This is going to be a tight throw. Watch what he sees now. Look at this. Look at that throw that he makes to the outside, and Thomas makes the catch. Hubbard is all over him.
Charles does a nice job trying to run away from. Platt's going to flare it out there too, and Roderick Wright giving chase. Boy, that just shows you how fast the defensive lineman protects. One of our favorites. So's Ralphie. She's here today. She ran well in the opening minutes of the ball. Fakes it and throws a pass out, complete at the 43-yard line.
One interception on the year.
We saw him play a little bit in the game against Kansas when the game got out of hand. That got in. 5-3 Texas. And here's Selvin Young, first down and a lot more inside the 10. Young's got it, first and goal.
They have so much depth at running back. Selvin Young was the starter last year before he got hurt. They have Romance Taylor, who has been outstanding.
On the option, Young the pitch, Charles to the pylon. Did he get there? He did. Touchdown. Well, he caught a 2-yard touchdown pass earlier, and now he heads to the corner and tiptoes by. Been a lot of Texas highlights, that's for sure. Vince Young, a 2-yard touchdown run, actually made it 21-3 at that point. Then he went to the air after the interception by Brown, found Swede for the score. Then it was his tight end David Thomas, 8-yard touchdown, made it 35-3. And then moments ago, Jamal. They'll be on defense first because Romance Taylor takes the kickoff at the 1-yard line. And he had a 54-yard return earlier, and he's going to do a nice job to get this out across. They'll be on defense first because Romance Taylor takes the kickoff at the 1-yard line. And he had a 54-yard return earlier, and he's going to do a nice job to get this out across the...
To execute, not panic.
See how they do on defense. Vince Young comes up throwing, and he's got a man. Oh, what a hit.
Championship game.
Ooh.
Good concentration and a good hit.
Billingsley comes in and puts the shoulder to him.
Yeah, Billingsley may be small, but he delivers a big hit.
So Texas
Try and score.
Here's a quarterback draw. Young's got the first and more. Vince doesn't go down until he gets to the 20. Vince Young is 14 of 17 throwing the football. Selvin Young's got a first down, got a blocker in front of him, puts his head down and bowls it.
From left to right, Scott and Studdard and Senline, Allen and Blaylock. Garcia is in there some of the time. 6 guys that play pretty regularly, and maybe the other guy.
Selvin Young just walked in for the touchdown.
They've scored on 7 possessions that they've had. The only one they didn't score on was an interception.
Vince Young did much of it. Selvin Young had a couple of chunks. The last 4 was good for a touchdown. Platt comes out to Vickers, complete across the 20. Platt to throw, lobbing it, and almost picked off. Joe Platt was looking for some kind of holding or inter 10-yard line.
Look out.
Oh, he took too long. Blocked. Touchdown, Texas. Griffin and Foster were there. I think Griffin blocked it.
I don't. Guys come right up the middle.
5th block punt, 6th block kick of Griffin's career. And then it's covered by Brandon Foster for the touchdown. Hey, this one the special teams with another touchdown.
There's a lot of studying and preparation going on, and when they find out, see, look at 27. He gets right through there. If there's a weakness in any
Commander-in-Chief trophy on the line in that one. Here, the Big 12 Conference Championship on the line, and Joe Platt trying to pitch it, and I think Texas got to the ball before it slid out of bounds. They did.
Get rid of it. See, he is not experienced at running this. He needs to get the ball before Robinson.
Ooh.
Yeah, looks like he may have had possession before he touched out of bounds.
Again, trying to get it out to Charles. Charles lost it off his shoulder pad, and then coming over in a hurry was Terrell Brown. Girardi has an interception today and almost has himself a fumble recovery here. Maybe didn't have possession sliding across that chalk mark.
Yeah, that would be the only call, whether he had possession.
It was awfully close.
The official was right there looking at it. You couldn't have been in a better spot.
Vince Young still in there. Hands it off. Jamal Charles. Charles broke a tackle and another on his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Advantage over their northern rivals from Boulder. And a fumble. Texas has got it. It's Griffin.
Running and everything.
And here's the quarterback draw a la Vince Young. Nordgren.
Any quarterback can drop back like this and run straight ahead. You got a guy like Vince Young running this, and the chances of scoring are triple. Offensive line blocking up front.
Now they bring in Melton. 3rd down and goal from about the 1-foot line. It's Melton.
And it there when Charlie Weiss came, they were good for each other.
Oh, and Cox took a big shot from Aaron Harris.
I think USC could possibly get beat in that ball game.
Here's Melton taking it out wide. The big fella. We'll go back to that after this play. Toss sweep from Melton. The big fella, almost as big as his blockers, and bouncing off guys, and almost got a first down run.
Estevo and Oregon. Oregon brings a lot of people. The ratings are good.
And they're 10-1. Pass complete.
Played in the game. Watched one of my sons play in the game.
And be the MVP.
And let us stay loose. So Mac loosened up a little bit.
McCoy with a run. How you've done this 33 times. I've done it 18, and I can't almost believe that because we did the. All Texas in the ball game, including a blocked punt and a blocked field goal. That blocked punt for a touchdown. And the fumble recovered. Interception also by Brown earlier in the ball game. Jamal Charles took it in. He had 2 touchdown runs. His first conference championship ever. And he gets the bucket as well.
Well,
A double bucket.
one guy goes up and hugs him. One player hugs him like...
Get to play Texas. We'll find out. For Bob Greasy and Lynn Swan, Brad Nessler saying so long from Houston. This is ABC Sports Championship Television.
You know, I was sitting at home in San Marcos, Texas last weekend, and the big story was that Rick Perry's running for President of the United States. It's a pretty big story, all right, for the rest of the country, because here in Texas, all anybody was talking about was the Aggies leaving the Big 12, seceding, if you will, to go to the SEC. Gee, I wonder where they got that idea. Could be Rick Perry. He's been talking about seceding for years now. If he was President of the United States, wouldn't that be a conflict of interest? Well, anyway, I got to thinking about that, and I thought, well, if the Aggies, after all these years of singing about the University of Texas and honoring the University of Texas, every time they played their fight song or war hymn or whatever it is they call it, well, if they leave, they're going to need a new one. So I thought the least I could do, if they do go, is to write them a new one. So, I may not get this right the first time, so see if you can keep up with me. Got tired of being UT wannabes, so we bolted to the SEC. We got all jealous over TV rights. Pouted, ran away, afraid to fight. The other teams all beat upon us. The Gators, Tide, and Tigers too. So it's goodbye to you poor Texas Aggies, 'cause they're gonna beat you all to chickarum, chickaree. You were better off when you played UT. You went and sawed your own noses off. You sawed your own damn noses off. You sawed your own damn noses off. Why? Well, just for spite and envy's sake. Just for spite and envy's sake. Just for spite and envy's sake. Mistake, eh? Your win-loss record is still a mess, but now you'll lose on CBS. So it's goodbye to you poor Texas Aggies, 'cause they're gonna beat you all to chickarum, chickaree. Why'd you run away and join the SEC? Well, just remember this, Aggies. No matter where you go, no matter what you do,